I'm David Bennett, and I'm the founder of Mimic Productions. And this is also David Bennett, but he's not the founder of Mimic Productions. He's a virtual representation of myself. And I'm driving him in real time in Unreal Engine right now, utilizing characters that we build and wearing an XSense suit, as well as StretchSense gloves and running the facial on an iPhone. And all of this is being transferred in real time in front of your very eyes. But I don't want to talk too much about me. I'm just basically using this as a presenter, and I'd really like to talk more about Mimic Productions and what we do. Let's see if this works. Yeah, so Mimic Productions is a company that I founded quite a long time ago, actually outside of my own house. And we've been running it for quite a long time. And I started it with one vision in mind, is I used to be working on a lot of big films and stuff, and I really wanted to bring digital humans to a lot more other industries and see, because I could tell there was a growing trend amongst digital humans in a lot of other areas. And and so what that led to is us building about 250 projects over the last 9 years, and for a large variety of industries. And we've worked on some pretty cool stuff. Some of the industries that we've worked in are like fashion, music videos with the artists, some quite well-known artists, movies, gaming, you name it. Anything that needs a digital human, we've kind of taken that on board and done something with it. And what's really great about that is sometimes you get to meet really, really famous people, which is kind of cool because you actually have to, see them and work with them. And it's quite an inspiring thing to do. And since I've had the company, we worked on some famous faces like the Mona Lisa, Kendall Jenner, Kanye West, Keanu Reeves, of course, and many, many more. Or lately, Bjork and Lady Gaga as well. Yeah. And we actually work here in the Silent Green place, right upstairs here. So this is home to us. And I welcome anybody that wants to afterwards to come and visit our studio if you have time. And you can see our mocap, and we have a scanning studio next door as well at a smaller office. So what we do is we build a lot of digital humans, and we build a lot of digital humans that are actually optimized for real-time gaming and stuff like that. Of course, with the metaverse and stuff like that, the digital humans are becoming more and more important in this area. And we really try to find the most optimal way of demonstrating the highest level of quality that we can, but still making it run in a real-time engine with lots of other things going on in the scene, which can be kind of tricky to get right. This one right here this is a digital human of a real-time DJ that we saw performing in Tokyo. It was a real pleasure to be part of, and it was a cool project. So so we, in order to get our digital humans and capture them, we built our own scanning system here, and this comprises of over 100 cameras. And these cameras that we have, they take a picture from all around 360 degrees of a person in one single instant, and then we stitch those pictures back together. And we make a scan that's very high resolution, and it looks quite detailed. We also have a second scanner that's more dedicated to the head, which can get like pore level details out of the skin that we developed as well. So we use these on different occasions, whether you want the full body or just a head scanner. And so one of the things that's kind of made Mimic unique within the industry for quite some time, is that we kind of do a lot of different parts of the digital human, and we make all aspects of the digital human in real-time and non-real-time environments. And what that means is that we can take on different, like sometimes we'll work with creatives and they'll just want scans from us, or sometimes we'll take on entire projects where we make the entire digital human, and sometimes even making the backgrounds and environments like we did on some music videos, but where we took on the whole project. But yeah, it's something that we've been continually pushing for quite some time. And one of the things that I think really makes Mimic unique comes from building really realistic faces and understanding the expressions that people make on a deeper level. And I brought this to Mimic when I started it, because before I started Mimic, I was in charge of the facial motion capture on a lot of big movies like Avatar and Tintin and Rise of the Planet of the Apes. So I wanted to take this to my team and help them understand what I understood about the face, and then we were able to reconstruct this on multiple different characters for a lot of different clients that required it. And we've also, of course, motion capture technology, which I'm wearing a lot of it right now, but this is also another bit of our motion capture technology. This is actually from the Matrix 4 and the game that was shot here recently. And this is actually shot right here at Silent Green under the ground. And it was a particularly fun project, of course, because of the Keanu and Carrie-Anne were amazing. But also, it was just a really fun, interesting project for the whole team to be part of, and honored to be part of that. And sometimes we can't actually scan people, and we are reliant on our very talented artists to build our digital humans from scratch. And this is particularly useful in the times of COVID, when you can't travel and scan people, or when the celebrity is so famous that they just don't have time themselves to get scanned. So sometimes we build them this way, and it's a lot of fun to really give the artists a nice challenge, because there's no real data other than pictures online. And sometimes we've been asked to digitally resurrect people, and we wouldn't just study like this, but we would look at how their face moved from videos and stuff like that, and then we would extract their facial expressions from that and rebuild a facial rig that could be animated in a natural way. So where is all of this going? I feel like we're getting close to perfecting our game and what we're doing, and so now into the future, we're kind of looking at ways like to grow this and to make it more available to a lot more people. And what that means is we want to streamline this with AI and basically create toolkits and technologies to get it to more users, to get everybody to have their own avatar. And this is really where we would like to move forward. And this could be done from pictures or from your smartphone, just grabbing your identity and then creating your own digital avatar that you could use. And I think that where it's going is, I think yes, this slide's right. Avatars are here to stay, and I think we're all going to have one soon. And with our avatars, we're going to want our own personal avatars, but sometimes we may not want our avatar to look like us as well. So, we're going to have our alter ego avatars. We might have like a cartoon avatar. We might decide we want to look like a cat. We want to be there to help people do that. And we really like to see how this transfers into the metaverse and how we can make emotions read and really feel like it's a connected experience within there. Yeah. And that's that's about it for me.
I didn't have even the time to stand up. Thank you so much.